The summit comes at a time that organisers call a crucial time in the history of tertiary education in South Africa. This follows massive student activism over, among others, the cost of higher education. Access remains a great issue, especially for poor black learners. Organisers say the summit is necessary, among others, to figure out where student leaders fit in recent movements.
A lot of the movements that have been going on have not been student leader led, and so we need to use the avenues of change that we can, all the avenues that we can get. And so the summit is definitely about trying to use the avenue of student leadership and basically educating everyone and getting all the tertiary institutions within the Western Cape on the same level, and all of us gearing towards a common goal in terms of transformation and decolonisation within institutions.
Student activist and national president of Inkulu Vryheid, a youth-led organisation for social change, Khotsi Chikane, was the keynote speaker.
Students across the country are undertaking a process of understanding themselves in relation to others in a way that the society just hasn't seen before. And because of that, it makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable. And the message I was trying to send was that it's okay if they feel uncomfortable. If they didn't feel uncomfortable, you wouldn't be doing it right in the first place. So we're trying to create change, but training student leaders to say that when you start this change, don't back out because people feel uncomfortable.
Some students say communication and understanding is not always the same thing.
The small differences that someone who won't naturally understand, like the assumption that a white individual and a black individual who got into UCT are on the same page, like just because they were accepted in. This already doesn't take into account the privileges that the white individual will have.
Other students say the time for talking is over.
We need summits like this. However, summits like this aren't really what we want, essentially, because they don't speak with action. We need action. We need to do things. We need to be radical. We need to fight for what we want.
The summit ends tomorrow. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Stellenbosch.